Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Been a little bit, but it's okay. You know what's really fucked up? Our whole world and the society that we're living in. How shitty are we as people to discriminate anyone for anything? Does anyone even understand how cruel the world started out to be as? And how cruel we lived out to be as people? I'm not saying anyone specifically. There was slavery, mass murders, discrimination against sexuality, gender, race, religion, age, wage, disabilities, and all other things. Our existence should be this blessing that you appreciate. You were put on this earth for a reason, not to hate on people. And turns out that that's what a lot of people love to do. You shouldn't take advantage of the life that you've been given by hating on someone who doesn't have what you have, or they just have a small difference in their life. Not everyone was made to be the same. Then what the heck, no one would be unique. This world would be the most boring thing ever. You can't treat someone so poorly because of the color of their skin or who they're holding hands with. We're all human, okay? We are made to be who we want to be. We are made to be who we are, not how others want us to be. I think it's insane that people of color were mistreated so badly. They were slaves, tortured, beaten, torn from family, traded, and they were just like yanked around like their lives didn't even matter, like they weren't even human. Don't you see how messed up that is? Our world has changed a lot since then and since slavery became illegal, but that hasn't stopped the discrimination. It's better from how it used to be, but it's still there, which is fucking crap. Whether someone has a different race, religion, skin color, doesn't mean that they should be treated differently. They are human and damn awesome ones, okay? Woman? Oh God. Earlier on, decades ago, women were supposed to be living the same life as every other woman. Most women were even married before they finished college. They lived a life where they had to stay at home and do everything at home, take care of all that work while the husband went off and did all of the work and made the money. The women who wanted to go and find a job or get a high-paying job, they were convinced, they convinced themselves, or just because of how society was working, that they were insane, that they were crazy to think that way or to want those things, just because it wasn't a normal thing. Women didn't have very many rights. They had to fight for them, which is dumb because no one should have to fight for equality. Women had to fight for that equality, to be treated better than from how poorly and how little they were seen as. They were seen as these things that couldn't really do much. Like, they couldn't handle a job that a man was doing. But you know, what the hell? Why should anyone have to fight to be treated as a goddamn motherfucking human being? You know what's even more fucked up? The hate on someone's sexuality. Whether you're gay, bisexual, asexual, anything. There was so much hate against it. There's still some, but it used to be really bad. Like, there was a death penalty for homosexuals. People were beaten, treated horribly, seen as these monsters just because they like someone of the same gender. They were treated like they needed to be fixed. Like, what the actual fuck? Why should it matter who someone likes? I'm a bisexual and damn proud, though I have a boyfriend that I love very much. Love you, Nick. I used to feel ashamed of who I am and who I liked, but that was when I was first kind of discovering who I am and still trying to figure out if I really was bisexual, because I was afraid that people were going to look at me differently. But my friends were really understanding when I came out to them when I was like 15. Everyone should be able to express themselves and not have to worry about feeling ashamed of who they are. I mean, honestly, no one should have to come out. We're all expected to like someone of the opposite gender. A lot more people are coming out now because the world has become a lot more accepting, but that doesn't mean that there's still people that are afraid, and that doesn't mean that everyone's accepting. So I understand that not a whole lot of people really, they grew up against it because that's how they were raised, so they see it as wrong. But the thing is, even if you see it as wrong, you shouldn't say anything about it. Just let that person be happy. Just let that guy kiss that guy. Just let that girl kiss that girl. We're all human. It shouldn't matter who we're holding hands with or who we want to get married to. It's just, we're all human, so you shouldn't discriminate someone on their sexuality. You can like who you like. The world and our society used to be really, really fucked up, but it's changed a lot. But just because it's changed doesn't mean that the discrimination's gone. Because discrimination is still here and it's horrible. I mean, people with disabilities get discriminated and it's awful. Someone in a wheelchair, someone with Down syndrome, autism, even mental illnesses like depression and anxiety. They're treated so differently and looked at as these weak human beings who can't do anything. People think that there's just something just completely wrong with them and they're not normal. Hey, I hate to break it to you, nobody's normal and nobody's perfect. Everybody's got their flaws. I grew up around people, all these different people around me who have had all these different disabilities. I guess that's why I've always been pretty open-minded. Some people aren't afraid to speak their mind and be like, they're weird, just because they might look or act differently. Have you ever talked to somebody that has a disability? Have you ever taken the time to get to know them? Disabilities, gender, sexuality, race, religion, those are just these random labels that really kind of suck sometimes because labels don't tell you a whole lot about something. You need to take the time to get to know them before you judge them. There shouldn't be any judging. I hate judging people. Like, I can't do it. People are more than how you label them. Their minds can be a beautiful thing. Only if you just take the time to get to know them. We all just need to be more open-minded people. We're all human. Whoa! I am a bisexual female with a lot of anxiety who deals with some depression, but I'm human. We're all human. We all deserve equality because we're all human. It's just shitty how much discrimination there used to be in the world. I'm just glad that we've made so much improvement and that the whole world has become a lot more accepting. Why would we have to fight for anything? We all deserve equality because we're all human. We shouldn't have to fight to be human. This world is just insane sometimes, but I'm glad that it's become a lot better. But there's still room for improvement. So yeah, that's how I feel about all that. Thanks for listening, and I hope you guys are having a great 2018 so far. I just turned 20 on January 2nd. I'm not in the teens anymore. I love you guys. I'm always here if you need me. I'll leave my social media links below as usual. Just remember to always keep fighting and that you're not alone. And remember the most important thing, keep being you. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.